Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons. I know that we defeated, quote-unquote, defeated the game in the last episode, but as I said in the last couple of episodes that there's going to be a DLC out on the day that last episode came out. So I was correct, and the DLC was coming out on that date. So there are 3 more levels for us to play, and they also showed where all the secret missions are, but I am not going to be digging for those because I think they're kind of RNG and I just don't want to do it. But I have purchased the DLC. I believe it's available for like $5. I think it might be $6, and like if you have Games Pass, it's like $5.30 or something. So not too bad, pretty inexpensive. And we get these jungle levels. I think there's 3 jungle levels, and then soon, I don't know how soon, there's going to be a Creeping Winter DLC as well, and we'll play that as well when it comes out. So long story short, we're going to get 3 more days of Minecraft Dungeons. So we'll get right into it, boys. Let's go Dinky Jungle. Yes, so Deputy Dinky has returned to the jungle. I've heard good things about this DLC. I've heard the levels are cool. I have heard they're a little difficult, and I don't want to lose my boy Dinky. But at this point, I don't really think it matters, right? Because we did all we wanted to do in the game, and now we're just kind of, we're coasting. We're taking a victory lap.
Have shattered, but its powerful shards have scattered across the vast overworld. One of those shards has landed in the lush jungle, where new threats roar to life beneath the dark canopies. The shard, the source of corruption, must be destroyed to free this land from the orb's dark manipulations.
Cool. Explore the jungle. This is very cool already. It just seems like more levels. So I'm excited to hang out with you all and play some more Minecraft Dungeons. Unfortunately, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. My goodness. Who knows if I'll cut that in post? Probably not, because I'm lazy. I've already forgotten how to play, but I think I've remembered at this point. I should be recording these in bulk, but I just can't seem to find more than 30 minutes to do it, you know? 30-40 minutes, that's about what time it usually takes to record one of these. I would like to take like an hour and a half to, to 2 hours to just record a bunch of them for the week, but that's definitely something I need to work on in terms of scheduling and blocking some time away. So instead I've just been doing 30 minutes like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and just putting out those videos afterwards, which also has benefits, you know, because if I'm doing something wrong, I can learn, and comments can tell me, and I can read comments faster and keep up to date with all the stuff. I'm more current, but it's a little inefficient for me time-wise. And can we talk about the fact that if I wouldn't have had that file corruption happen, we could have put this episode out the day that the DLC came out, and that would have been awesome. But no, the universe just didn't want that for us, you know? They wanted us to fail. But that's okay. I still feel the sense of accomplishment that we have indeed finish this game, and this just feels, as I said, like a victory lap. We're now just coming back to enjoy our time here. I do think I have decided we're gonna play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated next. I'm sure many other. Ooh, an ocelot. Can I kill you? Oh, I mean, we're a vegetarian. We have to. Not that a cat would be our source of food if we weren't a vegetarian, but I mean, that's Dinky. It's his choice. I've been thinking about making a fake Twitter account for Deputy Dinky. Let me know what you think of that idea in the comments. I think it's ridiculous, and I probably won't go through with it, but it would be funny for like 3 tweets. And then I'd be like, alright, this is overstayed its welcome. My Twitter name currently is Deputy Dinky, but that's just on my regular Twitter account. I don't know. I feel like Dinky's tweets would be better than my tweets, honestly. I'll just give it to Molly and let Molly control Dinky Sweets. I'm sure she would handle that. Those are cool. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Because you know me, I don't want to go the way I'm supposed to go. We could talk a little bit more about The Last of Us 2. I've been playing that more. And I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. I know I've said I've really enjoyed it, and I do think the game is amazing. I think the gameplay is incredible. I think the mechanics are incredible. I think it looks incredible. But I haven't been as compelled by the writing as I was with the first game. It is good, but the first one really, I don't know, it felt... I don't know. I feel like that's something you have to face when making a sequel, right? Because in the first game you have that shock of like world building and like being thrown into the world. Like in the first game you have that first scene, spoiler alert a little bit for the first game, where Joel comes home and like shoots the neighbor when the zombie outbreak happens, and then you like cut forward into the areas where that are like you got like government lockdown and you're in Boston, and it's just so cool. And you walk through the world. You don't get that in the second one or in any sequel, right? Because you had that world building experience and that shock of what's happening already. So you know what to go in to expect. And I honestly would not want to be someone working on a sequel to a game that's so highly regarded, because it would be... That's a large burden to carry. We just went back and watched the trailers for the second game again, because they do this cool thing where at least one of the trailers, there's essentially a cutscene that they only reference in the game, at least so far. And they haven't actually showed us that cutscene from the trailer. They've just talked about it, which I think is pretty brilliant, to use the trailers as like part of the story. If you can think of any other games that have done that in the past, let me know. I think that's super cool. And like not shown what the content of the trailer in the actual game and used it as canon. I don't know, that seems very cool to me. Another very cool thing is this jungle. I'm having a good time. You know what's not very cool? Deputy Dinky's outfit. It's about time we get a change. What do you say? What kind of bosses do you think we're gonna have in a jungle area? Here's what I think of the jungle area. So far, it's very cool, but I don't know why you wouldn't have just made a jungle level in the main game. I don't really know why we need 3 extra levels for the jungle. Another thing that is a little odd to me is why would you put out a DLC like 4 weeks after the game released? Like, this game has not been out for very long, and the DLC is already ready, which makes me think that like the DLC was already ready when the game came out, which is fine, you know. It's probably a way for the studio to make a little bit more dough, and maybe that's a smarter way to do it, right? Because people are still interested in the game, so they'll be more akin to buying that DLC. Whereas something like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the DLC comes out a year after its launch, everybody that loved it at first is done with it and has moved on, and they probably won't buy that. I don't know. Maybe it's a unseen marketing strategy that is untapped in the gaming world. Or you could just put it out with a regular game and tack on another $5 to $10. I don't know. I don't have the answers. It's not my I don't develop games, I don't market games, I just freaking play them. So who am I to complain about it? I'm just trying to give my 2 cents. I'm just trying to work my way through it in my head and with my voice. So don't take anything I say as, you know, hard fact. These are just what I'm thinking, and I'm probably wrong about 95% of the things that come out of my mouth. So I'm just chatting, boys. I'm just chatting. Lots of skeletons and zombies so far. No, I mean, I feel like the only original mob we've found has kind of been those tentacle boys. I mean, these skeletons are very cool as well. But they're just a skeleton with a different skin on. Oh, look at these. Whatever that pink block is very cool. The server has launched. If anyone was curious about how that went, it was good. I'm excited to continue to work on that. We're playing on survival for 2 weeks until, well, yeah, for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna kill the Ender Dragon at the end of that 2 weeks, and I will open creative up to people who want to play on creative in that world and build in the respective themes. It's cool. I'm excited to play with the community. It's gonna be a fun time. I am not very familiar with 1.16 yet, and what's really cool about 1.16 in my opinion is that lots of the content in the 1.16 Minecraft update, essentially, if you're unfamiliar, Minecraft, the regular game, just got a big update. That's about all you need to know. Added a bunch of new content. What I find really cool about it is that it's all late game content. Like, it's stuff that you can't do until late game. Like, it's adding a tier of tools and armor that is past diamond. So that seems pretty significant to me. And I guess they've done that before with like Elytra. Like the end update was also, you know, end game content. And the Wither a little bit, but beacons and such, which is also very cool. How we doing on arrows? Got about 170, so we're pretty good. One thing I did struggle with deciding when I launched the server was that I wanted a new Minecraft skin, but I couldn't decide if I wanted a Deputy Dinky skin or if I wanted a TWreckx skin, as in like an actual T-Rex dinosaur. And I decided to go with the T-Rex dinosaur because I thought maybe not as many people would understand the Dinky bit. Oh, I knew it was going to happen at some point, right? I'm not going to push that one yet because that could be disastrous for us. Double explosion. Oh, that's bad. That ended up being okay for us. Those creepers could have been a little spicy though. This mostly just feels like more of the same game, which I'm honestly not opposed to. As I said, I really enjoyed it. The first game, and the first game I say as if I didn't play it 2 days ago. More. One thing I want in this level, which I may have already said, is a new outfit for our boy Dinky. I need to create like comic book lore, overarching Dinky canon that Deputy Dinky works at a station where there is also Deputy Stinky, Deputy Danky, Deputy Clanky. He's probably a robot. None of this is canon though. Not yet. Not until not until Dinky's more fleshed out. Maybe we'll switch characters a year from now and play as Deputy Clanky, and we'll RP a robot instead of an old man Chad. Who knows? Uh-oh. Spicy. It's spicy. It's spicy. Let me out of here. I feel like you just walk away from him, hit him, and then walk away from him again. I feel like that's the pattern. Stop teleporting. I mean, I'm sure that does way more damage. There we go. Alright, let's check out our armor situation. I know that one's better than what we had, so... This whip is better. Yeah, I mean, we gotta lean into the jungle aesthetic, right? It's here. 63 to 158. 69 to 207. Well, I'm not gonna use this bow. That's just the way it is. Get rid of the hunter's armor. Get rid of the bad soul robe. Get rid of all this. That's better. Let's give it a try. Lean into it, you know? The slicer. That's a pretty cool crossbow, but I'm not super partial to crossbows so far. Get rid of this. The evocation robe looks cool. Or maybe that's what I had on, I don't remember. Honestly, let's just... I don't know if the whip seems like totally my cup of tea, but we gotta lean into it. Let's get rid of this, and let's do some enchanting here. Deflect, frenzied. Whenever you use a healing potion, you take 90% damage for a short duration. That seems alright. Reduce damage taken. Oh, these cost 2 each. This one does not. Gravity pulse. Pulls enemies towards you. I don't think I want that. Reduces damage taken. I think I want that. So let's go. Honestly, let's do the other ones first, maybe. And let's check these as well. There's only 2 options here. Stunning or chains. We're going to go stun. Now we have to choose here. Deflect, frenzied, or potion barrier. I think frenzied. I don't love any of these. Let's go. I don't know. I guess we'll go deflect because I think it's going to give us the most bang for our buck. And I think I want protection. Yep, so now we're a little more jungle-ified. We got ocelot armor. The range on the whip is great, and the damage is also very good. So I was hesitant, but I'm already pretty into it. I didn't love the deflect enchantment, but here's my reasoning. I think it's going to give us more benefit because it's not triggered by like health or using potions, whereas the one that's like do more damage when you have half health or whatever, we're not at half health that often. I'm sure it would be beneficial when we're at half health, but the projectile protection will be beneficial all the time. And same with the potion one. Like, I'm sure it would help when you take a potion, but how often? Like, maybe we take like 6 to 7 potions per level, whereas we get shot a lot per level. So nothing up here, huh? No little secret, boys. That's okay. How are we looking on secrets? 5 of 8 chests opened. 0 of 1 secrets found. I doubt we find the secret. Yeah, secret. I got a secret. I know. That's, yeah. How can you not make that joke when it's right in front of you? It's not even a joke. Not even a joke. But it's fine. Get rid of the tentacle boys. The whip. So far, not as good as the glaive. It's got good range, it's got good damage, but it doesn't have good crowd control. It doesn't attack multiple enemies as well as the glaive did. But that's okay. I was ready for a change, and I feel like any weapon is, formidable to use at any given time. I will say I do like that you can kind of just switch your gear. It's a bit of a give and a get, right? Because I feel like if I spend 5 minutes re-gearing and equipping this ocelot armor, and then 2 minutes later I get a better piece of armor, I have to do it all over again. But I do like the system that you can salvage something and then just make any piece of gear worthwhile regardless of what level you are. So, I don't know. Interesting, armor system, but it does have its drawbacks. They run away from my range, get yeeted, and we're deflecting all of the arrows, which is also very nice, honestly. I'll take that TNT. I think I want to go in there, unless it makes us... Yeah, it doesn't say we have to go in there. So I'm gonna go explore over here first, because this looks like a dead end to me. And then we'll go in the tube. I'm starting to get a little annoyed with the tentacles. I don't know, am I supposed to kill them all? Or do I just run past them like they're not there? Do they hurt me? Maybe they hurt me if I run into them. Sorry, ocelot. And where are they gonna go from here? Is maybe the third level gonna be like some kind of cool jungle temple maybe? That could be cool. Blow up, please. Thank you. Like underground jungle temple. Could be an interesting direction to take this. But who knows, you know? Maybe it won't even be the jungle by the end of this. Sorry, ocelot. You know the deal. I just feel horrible doing that, but you know. Maybe Dinky doesn't kill ocelots right now because he's one of them. I'll leave him. He has joined their kind. He blends in. They don't know he's Dinky, and he doesn't know they're not Dinky. How's our map? Oh, I'm getting bopped somewhere. Let's see here. It's looking good. No more chests, though. No more chests. Anything back here? A chest, maybe? Nope. That's okay. Let's go in that cave and see what's going on over there. Still pretty good on time. Oh. So do these damage us? No, they don't. I don't know. I don't really understand the point. Yeah, let's go in that thing. I'll just put this up for now. Not that we're going in one single direction or anything. Thread the needle, baby. Yeah, let's go in here. Let's see where this takes us. And if it spits us out on the other side of something, we can always come back. No big deal. Seems to be a common theme with these. Should probably use my arrows more. The whip's just in front of me. How can I not use it, you know? Let's go up here, see what's going on over here. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Some kind of button. Let's just toss this that way. What happens. The jungle-ified zombie is very cool. I hope they get some cool like ideas to put in the game in Minecraft. I don't know how well that flower would look, but like jungle skin zombies, even if they act the same way, could be very cool. I mean, they kind of did that with like husks in the desert, which are cool, and drowned, which are essentially just underwater zombies. Let's go down here. Press the button. Yeah, I imagined that was gonna happen. The ricochet is really nice when it triggers. I went for the explosive arrow there. I don't know if that was the right call. That was the wrong call. We're getting bopped on that one. Oh, that was so close. I thought I could carry that and shoot arrows. I think I made that mistake a couple of times, but you definitely cannot do that. Chest boys? What did that open? Was it that door up top? Yeah, there's a chest up there. Poggers. Is that the secret, or is that just a regular old chest? I bet it's just a regular old chest. It's not even very good. Yep, just a regular old chest. 6 of 9 chests, 0 of 1 secrets. I doubt we're going to see that secret, but that's alright. I haven't really been playing any other games other than The Last of Us 2 and this. I've been playing a very small amount of Spelunky, which I very much enjoy Spelunky, but it is rage-inducing. But I think that game's very well made. And I don't know, I feel like that game, I know that this, I might be speaking to the wrong audience here. If you are unfamiliar, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. Roguelike games. Enter the Gungeon is the biggest one. That's a mainstay on my Twitch channel. I've played a lot of that. I think I talked about it a little bit here. Maybe last episode or the episode before. So yes, I'm a very big fan of roguelikes and in that mechanic in video games. And I feel like The Binding of Isaac gets a lot of, respect for being one of the first big ones. But Spelunky also, I feel like, paved the way for a lot of roguelike inspiration. And it doesn't get talked about as much as The Binding of Isaac, and I think it should be talked about a little more. Long story short, I think it's a little underrated. I know it's a pretty beloved game, but I don't think it's beloved enough. I think it's a great game and did some really cool stuff, and I really like the art style. I really like how easy it is to pick up and play. It's a great game. It's hard, but pretty fair, and it's fun and just funny. It's a great game. Check it out if you're into that kind of thing. If not, that's cool too. Not all games are for everybody. If all games were for everybody, we'd have one video game. And that's, the same reason why when you go to a grocery store, you see, more like a convenience store, you see 17 types of toothbrushes and 17 types of toothpaste and 60 different types of soup. We could all just eat the same soup and be happy and all be the same person. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think I really need that healing totem. It's okay. It's not my favorite item. It's just, I don't know, when I need a heal, I don't really want to stand in one place and just heal. I feel like I could use some kind of damage dealer or something there rather than that. But that's alright. Come on. Once I've triggered you, you should just stay up so I know where you are, instead of just constantly scaring me all the time. Let's check out this area. I'm excited to see the boss. I really like the bosses in this game. And the boss fights, I think, are very original and cool for the most part. Especially that one, the one I'm thinking of, where you had to trigger the explosions. You didn't have to, but it was a cool way to kill him. I especially imagine that would be cool with multiple people running around and triggering those things, and I don't know. I bet this is a totally different player experience when playing with friends. I bet everything about it is very different. You can probably be a little more reckless, take a little more damage. Your builds would probably be different because there are a lot of artifacts that let you and your allies heal. So one person could be like a heal based, a buff based, and the other person could be like a damage dealer, Interesting. Especially if you have like 4 people. Then you can get real crazy with it. Get me out of here. Is there only one direction to go? Not really. Let's just hug the right wall and it'll get us there. I do really like these jungle skeletons as well. That clears the tentacles out real well. I talked about this as well in the last couple episodes. I've been reading Dune, and I'm now about 100 pages in. I think I'm on page 99 as of right now, and nothing has changed. I'm still not very invested in it. As I said before, it's not really hasn't caught me yet, and I don't know if it's gonna. Every chapter, I'm like, come on, grab me, make me want to pick it up and read you, and it still feels like a chore. So I'll keep you informed as to how my progress with Dune goes, and if I ever get to the point in which I'm having a good time with it. But as of now, I'm not there. You may see, oh, Dinky, just read a different book. But I feel like Dune is important in the sci-fi and fantasy genre, It's like reading fantasy and being like, I hate Tolkien, but I've never read it. It's like respected as being one of the forefathers of sci-fi, right? So I want to read it, even if I hate it, just to know what inspired the sci-fi that I do like. All right, I think we're making progress here on the map. We're finally to Oh, little piggy. Get him. Let's just shoot him. Another whip. Not as good as our whip. You must whip it. You must whip it. Whip it good. I hate to say this. I don't hate to say this. I don't know why I would. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Might be slightly controversial. That's a better way to put this statement. I unironically like Devo. I think their first album is real great, real fun. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Go give it a listen. Whip It is on it. It slaps. But I also understand that there are other great Devo songs, and you probably sound like a normie if you like to it. If you're a big Whip It fan. But I like Whip It. All right, I think it's good. But I like other stuff too. Oh, I missed a crevice back there. I gotta go check it out. Gotta go see if one of those 9 chests is back here. I don't know what else I've got going on that I can. I went and got some ice cream today. I actually had gelato. Molly had ice cream. They were like right next to each other. The places were. Oh, Hunter's armor. It's better than the armor we currently have, but I don't feel like switching it right now. See. Is this where the game wants me to go? No. So let's go in here. This is kind of cool. Like a little lava part of the jungle. Whoa, look at those like obelisks. Very cool. Excuse me? I can keep going? I can. Yeah, I liked the gelato. It was nice. I'm a gelato fan. I also love ice cream, so I don't know where I'm going with this, but the gelato is, a bit less dense, a bit less filling than regular ice cream. You giving me? Oh, that's cool. So I feel like it was nicer. It was lighter. It has a different mouthfeel, different texture. It was a good time. I got like a stracciatella, if that's how you say that. I apologize if it's not. Maybe it's a stracciatella. I feel like it's stracciatella though, but maybe I'm just a normie. And Molly got ice cream, and she got a chocolate chunk, which I don't really with chocolate ice cream. It's not my favorite. It's too rich. I would rather have a plain vanilla ice cream than any form of chocolate ice cream, and I don't say that lightly. Molly got like a super chocolate ice cream, and I could take one bite, and I was like, that ain't it, chief. It's like chocolate ice cream with dark chocolate chunks in it, and I was like, this is just too freaking rich, too chocolatey. I don't really like dark chocolate. I'm picky about my dark chocolate. I definitely do not want anything to do with dark chocolate if it's over like 70% dark. Anything below that, I can take me off a piece of that candy bar and enjoy. But 70% is my limit. Even at 70, I'm like, woo. That's a dark chocolate. Oh, that's bad. I need some ricochets here, boys. That's what I'm looking for. There's still more. Now I'll put that healing circle down. This is the one time it's been like slightly useful. Yeah, you keep trying to run, boy. That's probably almost all 9 chests, right? 9 of 11 chests. Why did it go up? Just because I came in this room? That was uncool. Fine, give me 2 more in here then. Or is this just gonna take me back to the beginning now? I feel like these are valid questions. Can I get over here? Secret chest maybe? Come on. Come on. Nope. You can hope. A boy can hope. A dinkster can hope. I'm gonna heal on that one because I accidentally walked into the lava. I see one more chest, I'll tell you that. This is cool. It's like a little jungle lava boy. Which makes me wonder if... What is it? Hurt me to stand on that? No, it doesn't. Hurts me to do that. Makes me wonder if maybe the last level of this DLC is gonna look something like this. That's a cool... Oh gosh. That got spicy. I need that healing potion. Or is it a strength potion? It is strength, but there was a little watermelon there for me. Alright, we're back to the beginning, I believe. Oh, not the beginning at all. I am gonna fight these guys even though I don't think we need to. I just enjoy the fight. So, riddle me this. Now that we've defeated the arch illager per se, who is causing this to happen? Or is this taking place canonically before we had that fight with the Ender entity or whatever that was? Are we supposed to play these islands before? Oh, there's another chest over here. I'm glad we fought him. Oh, a better whip. We gotta do it. The time has come. Let's equip this and equip the better whip. And then I'll go ahead and disenchant this stuff. I wasn't too happy with the enchantments, so I don't really like this outfit, but that's fine. When activating any artifact, you regain a small amount of health. Honestly, we're probably going to go with deflect yet again. This one could be good. Let's try this one. Hopefully you have some nice enchantments for us. Poison cloud's okay. Deal increased damage against already wounded enemies. That could be good. I think I want to go with that. Because here's the thing, okay? Hear me out on this one. The whip does do splash damage, but it only does a large amount of damage to one enemy. So, when you hit that enemy who has already taken a little bit of damage, it might do a lot of damage now. Which could be good for us as the whip. See, that guy was already damaged. You see what I'm saying? Alright. I'm glad we went back for that. That was cool. How is our 11 of 12 chests, 0 of 1 secret? So, I honestly, 12 chests, or 11 chests opened, that's not a bad day. It's not a bad loot day, if you ask me. You know what I miss the most from quarantine? I think is going to the movie theater. I really... Oh, don't be better. It's better. Man, we gotta do it again. That's okay, once again, because, Ooh, you hurt. The enchantments on this suit of armor were not very good. Yeah, I miss going to the movie theater. That's something I really enjoy. Is just going to see new movie releases and being in the theater and just having like a quiet night and watching a movie in a shared environment. Ooh, I need to heal, boys. Something I very much enjoy and something I miss a lot. So I'm excited. Oh, we got double teamed hard on that one. I don't really know how we're gonna take these guys down. Maybe with our explosive arrow. Just don't make me do that whole fight again. That'd be a big booty bummer. That's what I'm talking about. Explosive arrow, FT dub. For the win. Alright, let's keep moving. Come on, get out of here, Vine boys. Journey into the jungle. That's all it says to us. I'm gonna admit something to you. I didn't really pay much attention to the opening cinematic, so I don't really know anything about what the story is going on here. So maybe the Archillager is here, and I just kind of missed it. I don't know. It's possible that I just didn't pay any attention earlier. I would say likely. Oh, I tried to roll. I'm just gonna heal. It's Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. I have never seen the Little Shop of Horrors movie, and I've never seen the Little Shop, like a very good production of it. So the way, I'm not a big theater kid. I'm not a big show tunes, Broadway guy, theater guy, but I worked and still kind of work at a local theater. I went to school for music tech for a little bit and have some experience working a soundboard and doing live sound and such. So I've got myself a job at a local theater doing, you know, setup and tear down and stagehand work. But the theater is also it's the theater that the local high school uses for all their stuff. So I've seen and worked a lot of high school plays there. So we've done Grease, we've done Legally Blonde, we've done a Little Shop of Horrors, and that's where I know Little Shop of Horrors. And even if I didn't like Little Shop of Horrors or Grease or one of those, it kind of gets ingrained into your mind when you have to listen to it 3 times a night for about 2 weeks straight. So I don't know, it's like 75 listens. So even if I don't like it, it's there in my mind forever. All the songs, some of the lines, they're just in the head. They're never coming out. Grease, I could probably recite that whole play to you. And I never even willingly put it on as entertainment once in my life. I've never seen the movie Grease either, but I've seen high school production of it a lot of times. Just a little fun fact. I will say, I do enjoy Grease, unironically. Maybe because it was ingrained in my brain after all that time, but I do enjoy it. Got some bangers, some real solid tunes in that production. But the reason we got there was because those flowers remind me of the cannibalistic. It's not really a cannibal, is it? If it's just a plant that eats humans. A cannibalistic plant would be a plant that eats plants. A human-eating plant in Little Shop of Horrors. This guy reminds me of it. The flower boy right there. He names it Audrey 2 because of his crush. You just get a new plant and you're like, I'm gonna name this my crush plus the number. I wish they did sequels where he was naming plants like Audrey 4, 5, 6. The writing and themes of those movies, I would argue, is movies. I say more like plays, productions, shows, are a little outdated. Especially Grease. I don't think the narrative is worth much of anything. But the songs, you can't deny how hot those tunes are. We're gonna take another death here. No way around it. Yep. Don't kill me. What do I do? Can I just yeet them on the bridge? I didn't know how to handle that. I feel like maybe if we had the glaive, it could have been better. Here's the problem: is that when we roll, We move a little bit slower after we roll for a short amount of time. Gosh, stop coming. I just can't fight multiple enemies at once. I can fight one at a time and that's it. And that doesn't seem that beneficial. What do you want me to do, you know? I'll just see here in my little heal circle. And shoot any creepers I see. I mean, there's more of them. I know there's more of them. If you would stop spawning them, though. Thank you. Alright, I think we can die 0 more times, so... Oh, this is cool. Being on top of the trees, that's pretty cool. I don't know, do we get 1 more death, or do we not? Can you die 4 times on a level, or 3? Either way, I'm gonna really try hard not to die here. We have 603 arrows, so I should honestly exclusively use those. There's really no reason not to. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried for... Whoa. It was a cool chest, but wasn't really worth much, was it? Did we get another piece of armor that was better? It is. Let's get rid of this. Deflect, electrified, poison, potion barrier. Let's go electrified on this one. Burning. Swift-footed. Rolling makes you faster for 3 seconds. That seems great. Every 0.5 seconds, it damages all nearby enemies. Thorns. I'm gonna go for the movement speed. Now I think we can do some serious rolling. Yeah. That's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And the rolling, we got the electrified enchantment, which is also roll based. So we're sitting on a heavy roll synergy here, which is pretty cool if you ask me. How's our chest situation? 12 of 13 chests. They just keep adding those chests, but we did get the 1 secret, so currently only missing 1 chest, but who knows how accurate that number actually is. It has now become a bit of a longer episode here, which is fine. I'm having a good time, but I imagine we're probably close to the boss fight here, and it's possible that we could lose our boy Dinky. And I'm happy with the amount of exploration we did on this one, so no big in the slightest. Let's get rid of that guy. I do wish our cooldowns were a little less long, a little faster. There's an easier way to say that. This guy's a real bully. What the heck? Okay. How we looking here? Just keep exploring the jungle. Maybe all 3 of these levels are gonna be heckin' long. No worries if that's the case. I'm thinking about healing, but I don't want to be in a pickle and need that heal sometime soon. I could give us one of these. Just kind of stand here and hang out for a minute. That's probably the smarter move. Doesn't really heal us as much as I want it to. It's pretty slow. It's fine. I'll take that apple. Get them out of here. Survive the gauntlet. You're gonna make me do another gauntlet. This could be the end of us. Just don't lock me in that room again. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm trying my best to keep our boy Dinky alive. I don't think this is the gauntlet. I'm just nervous for what's to come. I hate all these Audreys. Get them out of here. More arrows. Yeah, we need those. Yeah, right. Is this the gauntlet? Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess that was the gauntlet. Search for the temple. We must be close then. I bet the temple is the next episode. Oh. The creepers have really made our lives a bit difficult on this level. Oh, that's a new enemy. He's cool looking. Yeah, give me that extra speed after the roll. That's great. I don't really enjoy rolling while we're on those cliffs, though. It seems a bit spicy. Oh, hello. They can roll right off of those cliffs. Always throw the TNT like it's just gonna be a regular arrow. It's not. Kill any 10 mobs at once with the TNT? I didn't even think we killed one with that one. They must have all been off screen. If you couldn't see, I just got an achievement for killing 10 or more mobs with any one piece of TNT. Proud of that. I didn't even know I did it. Accidental achievements, there's no better achievement than that. Maybe the ones you work really hard for. Those probably provide a better sense of accomplishment, so. Yeah, maybe there are better achievements than accidental ones. Let's go up this way. I thought that was the way to go, but it's not, okay? I just want to check out what's going on. That's cool. Oh, that is cool. Check that out. You got the little, like, villager, illager, pillager statue there. Get these guys out of here. They got some health, man. It's fine. It's been a cool level. It's been long. I've enjoyed it so far. That opinion may change if we end up taking a death on this one, but it's looking like we're not gonna, maybe, or maybe this is a boss fight right now. Let's make sure we clear out all the enemies before us, and if this is indeed a boss fight, let's go in with as much pog as we can find around the area, just to avoid the chance of death. Let's explore all this first. Don't think we're gonna run out of arrows, so hopefully we can just spawn the boss with arrows. My worry is that we're just gonna get, you know, yeeted like we have in the past by one attack, or like 2 different enemies attacking at the same time or something like that. Is that all the chests on the whole level? Yes. One of one secret, 13 of 13 chests, but I don't trust it. It's possible that what do you want me to do here? Go in here? I don't know what the point of you pointing to that thing is. There could be a bunch of secret chests that we never even found, because they just kept increasing that number. It started at like 6 and ended at like 13, so who the heck knows? We also got to be more akin to rolling. I'm gonna hold on. What do I do here? Oh, I pressed this guy. Oh, I see. Do I see? It's a bit of a puzzle, huh? I think what I need to do is find out what face this guy has. Oh, don't fall off. What kind of face do you have? Show me. You've got the, like, horizontal eyes. And I'm imagining that's the one we're going to need to put on the right. And then we're going to have to go look at what that other one is. Is it a slime? Is that no, that's the slime. Give me one more. That guy, yeah. And then I could probably just spin this until it gets to be the right one, right? Yeah, look at that. If we know one of them, we can just... The other one's one of 4 options. Alright, let's do this. Let me out. survive the ambush. Alright, don't use all your good stuff immediately. You got enough arrows. Let's just play it safe. Use the goodies for the harder enemies later. I do want that TNT. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna use a fire arrow here. Ouch. He's beefy. What else have we got? Creepers. Focus the creepers. We're gonna be fine. Focus the creepers. The ricochet is great for us. Let's use an explosive one on this guy. Start that cooldown process. Let's push this guy down. Get a little healing happening. Is that it? Oh, there's another one there. I didn't see him. Alright, focus the creepers. Alright. It's going okay. We got all of our artifacts back up again. Don't let the webs get you, because the webs can really rain on your parade. Glad we hit with those, because that would have been a bit of a disaster if we didn't. Let's see if that'll kill him. It did not. Okay, we did it. We did it. If I could get some pog in chat for that one, boys. No Deputy Dinky death so far. No real death, that is.
For the corrupting shard lies deep.
The corrupting shard. Well, that was a bit of a longer episode than I initially thought was gonna happen, but that's okay. I had a good time. But that does mean I'm gonna end it here. The Totem of a Generation for us, that's gonna be nice. Unknown Temple, that's the next level. Secret mission. Oh, there's a secret mission. Interesting. That means we probably should find that one, huh? Because it's DLC based. Let's equip this there and salvage this guy. And let's salvage all this. I don't want that. Alright, that's going to do it for the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. You know the drill. Like the video if you like the video. It helps me a lot. It helps the channel. It helps you let YouTube know that YouTube should show this video to more people. It's an easy thing to do. You don't need a YouTube account for it. I hate to pander, but it is very helpful. And I'm sure you understand how subscribing works. Hit that if you would like. Thank you so much for watching. Any other thing you want will be linked in the description. Have a good one. Goodbye.